Hello everybody! Oops! My name is AustinTasters24 and welcome back to Wario Land 1 Deluxe, the finale this time around. I've collected all the treasures. They will be bonus episodes at a later date. And we are gonna see what ending I get. There are various different endings. I'm hoping I get the best ending. But it's also fine if I don't, because then I'll include it in the bonus episode. And then whatever ending we... Whoops. Well, this is a problem. I don't have the full hat, so I can't get those. But I want to keep the dragon one. Ah! La 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 la! How greedy am I? Or how proud am I? I'll probably lose the dragon hat later anyways. I wanted to beat it with the dragon hat, but oh well. There it is what it is. So yeah, there will be a bonus episode that shows all the endings except one. And it'll be whichever one we get in this episode. Well... Getting there's the tricky bit. It's not that it's hard, it's just controls aren't necessarily the best. That's part of it. And I'm an idiot. I'm sure that's part of it too. Well. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I feel nervous for some reason. Well, I don't know if I knew that if that one was there. There are a couple hidden blocks I do know of. Oh god. Hopefully this doesn't become too long. It's supposed to be the finale, which isn't. Ah, I missed that one. Although I think I got it with the dragon head the first time around. Don't necessarily need that. Here. There you are. Ah! Nope, okay. Shouldn't have done that. I won't waste too much more time, but I want to get as much money as I can. Because there's... It's a little tricky. I'll probably include it in the bonus episode as well. There's specific numbers you have to achieve to get the, to get each of the endings. There's 6 or 7, I believe. I won't spoil all of them. There's definitely 6. I don't know if there's one for if you get absolutely 0, and I really want to try that. I'm gonna try that and see if that's a possible ending. Curious to see if that is a thing that can happen. Yeah, I've already gotten 3 of them, but I'll probably have to restart the, I'll have to replay the entire game to get the 3 of them for sure, and then possibly the 7th, 4th one, the first one, whatever you want to call the no coins, no treasure ending, if it's a thing. We'll see. We'll see in that episode. And yeah, to get the... I guess I can say it. To get the... Technically, the true ending is the second to last ending. Yeah, sure, fine. And then the best ending is not the true ending, and that is the last one you can possibly get. Of which, to get the true ending... Whoop, I won't spoil what they are. To get the true ending, you need a certain amount of coins. A little dicey there. think you need to be over 9,000 coins and then have 14 of the treasures. Or no. It's around... Yeah, okay. That's how it works. For the final, the best ending, you have to be over 9,000 and have all 15 treasures. And then, I don't remember the exact numbers, but for the true ending... Oh. You have to have... What is it? 70,000 to 9... Or 7,000 to 9,000? And 14 out of 15 of the treasures. Woohoo! I almost hit the needle there. That's a duck in an armor! I guess I haven't recorded in a long time. I mean, not too long, but maybe that's why I'm nervous. Ugh, it doesn't help I've been super stressed out about so many things, so many projects I've been trying to work on, the Konosuba videos. I just, ugh. Things keep disappearing, and then this was bugging out, which is why I'm glad I tested out and tried to get some of the endings first. This wasn't working. I don't know if you noticed, but oh, the screen's a little crap. Screen's a little crap. The screen's a little different now. I don't have to play around with it. But yeah, I figured out why the SST cup wasn't working. Because the same problems started happening with the final boss. The only two instances of the glitches and bugs that were happening. Oh no! It's fine. Ooh, good thing I was still rife with the invincibility frames. The other one over here also. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're all suited up to go. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. That's kind of a waste of time. Oh well. You don't need the bull helmets, it's not gonna do anything, nor is the dragon. The rabbit hat might actually be the best one. I haven't played around with it on this stage. The dragon one's basically useless. Boop, boop. Here we are, the final boss! Oh my gosh! It's the beautiful Captain Syrup! Oh. She is very syrupy in color. And she's got blue clothing. Oh, it's the primary colors. Oh my gosh, a big fat genie dude. Oh no! Looks like the freaking Pillsbury Doughboy. Or if the... Oh no! Or if the marshmallow guy from... Whoops! Ghostbusters was a human! Not Pillsbury. What is that called? Ah! Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna... Oh no! Ah! You need to get 6 hits off! Woohoo! Yeah, little genies pop out of the clouds. It was glitching all over the place, and maybe I'll include... Oh, crap! A video of... Well... I made it back up there, but then I got hit by the second fireball. Guess it's a good thing I made that checkpoint, although I lost a lot of money. Forgot what I was saying. Alright, I'm gonna ignore all this stuff. We're just gonna go for it. It doesn't matter. I'm over the... Or at least I think 9,000 is okay. I did the math. Maybe. Or no, I guess it'd be 10,000. It's 9,999. And then the 15 treasures. Whether I get the best ending or not, we'll see, I guess. Sounds about right, but I'm not 100% certain. Whee! I forgot what I was talking about. I wish I remembered what I was talking about. Marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters. Not the Pillsbury Doughboy. When you're asked if you're a god, Ray, you say yes! It's Marshmallow. Marshmallow! Why can I not? I love Ghostbusters. Why can I not remember it? Any other day I can remember it. What is wrong with my brain? Alright, the bugs and glitches and stuff. So yeah, I was dealing with the same glitches that I was running into in the SST cup. And then I was running into them here as well, and maybe I'll make a video on that, we'll have to see. If I do or not. Some of them are weird and kind of funny. It was really weird. But I figured out the reason that was happening. I have had Visual Boy for over a decade. I have been using the same Game Boy emulator for over 10 years. And so I updated it to the latest version, and it works perfectly fine. It works. I was like, it was such a simple solution. Here I am, causing headaches and stressing out over stuff that's not working when all I had to do was out with the old, in with the new, I guess. And now it works perfectly fine. Whee! Whee! Third. Whee! Oh, ooh, there we go. Oh, crap! Oh, it came off screen. Cloud. Poofed off screen. Ah, crap it! I didn't mean to charge a knife. Then I did. Yeah, the boss isn't too hard. Your biggest enemy for the final boss is, frankly, yourself. What the hell was that crap? What the hell was that crap? There we go. Woohoo! Oh, what the hell? Your biggest enemy is your crap, yourself, and your impatience. Which I was starting to get a little impatient there, I guess. I slipped up! It's not that hard of a final boss. Definitely no Wario Land 3 or 4 final boss. I don't remember the... I think, although technically there's multiple final bosses in 2, I think, maybe? I think 2 was hard? Kinda, sorta? More so because it was annoying, I think, if I remember correctly. It's not that it was hard, it's just... It's easy to mess up, and then... bad things happen and all that stuff, maybe? It's just... You have to go through the whole process again, I think. It's been a very long time. Of which... I was gonna save that for the end. I was thinking of teasing... Oh, Wario Land 2 sometime-ish. I'll reveal it now. Why not? No dramatic flair or trailers or anything this time. Well, maybe I'll still release a trailer for it when it comes around to March 2026. I'm gonna do Wario Land 2, and it's been about just as long since I played that as I played this on my 3DS. Woo! It's been a very long time since I played Wario Land 1 or 2. I guess it's technically that long since I played 3 as well, but I've completed and beaten 3 twice at least on my original Game Boy and then on the 3DS copy I got. Yes! March 2026. I'm gonna pick up 1 or 2 Mario games, Wario Land 2, and assuming I frickin' finally finish Wario Land 4 Super Hard Mode this year, I have possibly another Wario plan. Maybe, we'll have to see. Besides Wario Land 2. I'm gonna go in order, so... 2027 will probably be Wario Land 3. March. Mario month or whatever it is. Bah! Oh. Ah, crap, off the screen again. But I'd like to do another Wario project next year as well. Whether that's Wario World or Master of Disguise or something else, you'll have to wait and see. Woohoo! But I'm only going to be able to do that if I finish Super Hard Wario Land 4. Oh, you sick bastard! Wario's got really tall hops in this game. Why can't throwing the genie lamp at him hurt him. That's the weird thing. Oh crap! I clicked jump and he didn't jump. Yeah, see, I'm not taking any damage now. Good, break it. Another one. Oh, there we go. And there's gonna be, outside of the collectibles bonuses. Oh, she's throwing a tantrum. Oh, she's all angry. Oh, well, then she leaves. Oh god, she's throwing a bomb at us! Oh no. Get out of the castle, Wario, hurry! What? What is that? Oh, that's weird. That's strange. What is that shape? What the? Princess Peach, what are you doing here? Oh, look at that big freaking gold statue. Oh, what the hell? Mario! You sick bastard. Do you know how much that's worth? Oh, don't wave goodbye to me. Oh, you bring that back here, you sick bastard. Oh, look at him. Oh, stealing Wario's treasure. What the hell? Oh, sick bastard. Oh, what the hell, Mario? It's whatever. Wario shrugs. I got a genie whip. I could. Look at that little gremlins. I love that animation. Staring at the way he rubs it. He's got a genie whip. He can get whatever the hell he wants. Alright. One wish? That's not how this works! Genies give 3. You don't know your own rules. What the hell? Oops, let me turn this. Must give treasure. Give me money so I can grant your wish. That's also kind of backwards. What the hell? That's not right. That's not okay. What was I talking about before this? I don't remember. Whee! Yeah, you want to get to 99,000 in total for the best ending, but I don't know how that works out here. I should be good with all the treasure, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Well, that one was worth a crap ton. Maybe it'll work out, I don't know. Well, that's not worth that much. I mean, it's worth a decent amount, but... Is it? I'm a little nervous! I mean, it's not a big deal, I guess, in the long run. That just means I have to farm a bunch of gold and the best ending gets slapped into the bonus video. Alright, that's what I was talking about! There's gonna be... I mean, each of the bonus episodes were collectibles videos. And that's why I call them bonus episodes, because it's a side quest getting all the extra stuff. But there will be 2 other bonus ones that aren't focused on collectibles. One will be all the endings that's achievable in Wario Land 1. And then the other, I actually forget what I was planning. What did I have planned? I had something planned. I don't remember what it was. Oh, well, okay, maybe we'll get there, depending on the treasure. We're looking good so far. What was that? Oh, no! I guess technically 3, I could show all the buggy and glitches that happened on the old Visual Boy. But what was the other one? There was another... I don't remember what it was. Crap. My brain sucks and is stupid. Uh-oh. It's tight. We got over. Also, I found out that you can get up to this number if you got up to 99,000 properly without any of the treasures, you still wouldn't get the best ending because you need all 15 treasures. I was going to try that on my Wario Land 1 profile. I think I mentioned that in a previous episode. That I started farming. I wanted to see if it was possible I was doing that on my 3DS. Didn't get that far. I got up to 30,000 maybe. What was the other bonus episode? Damn it. Oh, the duck hunting! I was gonna make a duck hunting episode, and we can see how to best get all the, you know, those little. Oh, there's another one. Three or four possible bonus episodes not affiliated with the collectibles. The duck hunting, which is, if you remember those two logs, where you go into the left side and you can get duplicate money. On the right side, you can get hearts by throwing bombs at ducks. So I was going to dedicate a video just to that. And then I'm going to make another bonus episode showing all the times I got all 3 money bags. And then their corresponding levels and videos with each of them. Thought that might be fun. So we're not quite done with Wario Land 1 after this, but we did it! Wario is ascending. I don't know. Yeah. The best ending! Wario owns everything! He owns the planet! Forget Peach's gold statue, he does technically own that. He owns Princess Peach! He owns everything, even Mario! And that's the end of Wario Land 1, oh boy! That was fun and exciting. Another chapter closes. We're still not quite done, as I said. Still some bonus things, but... I think I have gotten this ending, but my first proper ending was the canon ending, which is the one below this, where he gets a giant castle. It's the 5th possible ending. Where if you... So, technically, I guess that means either Wario didn't get enough gold in this game, or he didn't get all 15 treasures by the time the events of Wario Land 2 happen. Because that's the castle that's the house he's living in Wario Land 2, is the castle you get for the 5th best, the 5th one with the, that's a grade below owning the world. Sorry if I was telling that terribly and it didn't make sense. Hopefully it does. I'll point it out in the video that show all the endings. But yes, we did it! I can't wait to play more Wario Land games. I'm really excited to get into them. I wonder if there's a special version of Wario Land 2. I would like to explore that. If it's an option, I would like to do a deluxe version of Wario Land 2, whatever that would entail, because it already has color. So I don't know how you can make a deluxe version of it, but if it's out there, I'd like to try it. Just to mix it up, because anybody can pick up Wario Land 1, 2, or 3, or 4 on, well, not anymore, on the 3DS, since it's dead, or the Wii U. Wario Land 4 was on the Wii U. And it's dead, too! And then there's Nintendo Switch Online, which I have a comeuppance with. I won't get into that here, though. I'll probably get into that when I eventually get back into Wario Land 4 at some point. Which should be sometime soon if it hasn't already happened. Part of it is my own stress and my anxiousness and nerves, because I want to stream the first episode. I want to get into streaming, and that's one of my favorite games of all time, and it just feels fitting that I do it. That is my first stream. Sorry I'm talking over the music. Just figure I should get whatever I want to say out of the way, so I'm not wasting too much time after the fact. And yes, we're gonna stay here through all the credits. We're gonna be polite to all the people that worked hard on this game. Even though wasn't paying attention. I don't know if the creators of the deluxe version put themselves in the credits or not, giving the game color and such. What the? You weren't charging there, what the hell? Yokoi Gunpei. Wonder if those are real names or not. Presented by Nintendo. Yeah. I am the wiener. Presented by Nintendo. And yeah, the reason I said that is because, back in the day... Perfect. Game! Perfect game! Use my Wario voice. But yeah, real quick. For those wondering, back in the day, in the olden days of the NES, possibly the SNES, which is why I'm not sure, because the Game Boy would have been around that time. I don't remember the reason, but the Japanese developers and artists and all that of games didn't typically like to give their actual names. They would develop pen names for video games while they were working on projects. So I'm curious if those were their actual names, Gumbe and all of them, or if they were pen names or not. I should look that up sometime and do a little video on that, because it's a weird and interesting little tidbit. But at the same time, I get it. Especially, yeah, that's kind of why I don't have a face cam. I'm nervous about my identity being out there for the world. Anyways, yes, that is it. There's no way to A, B, start, no. That would have been cool. I guess I can get into a kind of review of the game real quick before I say goodbye. It was a good experience until I ran into the bugs, is what I initially was going to say. And then, I guess it was my own hubris, me being an old person, refusing to update to the latest models of things. You know, old people things. I'm not old, but... yeah, refusing to update, I guess that's what led to the glitches and the bugs and stuff. So that's, I guess, technically kind of sort of on me. Otherwise, so yeah, setting that aside, it was a good experience. It was the Wario Land 1 experience, but in color. It was fun and cool and good and enjoyable. I still don't think I would change my mind in saying that it's probably my least favorite of the Wario Land quadrilogy. Not because it's bad, it's just, it's very simple. It doesn't have as good of music and as fun of scenery and backgrounds and level design as Wario Land 4 is. I will gush about Wario Land 4 all day. I love that game so much. The only thing I would probably change about that is because I hate timed stuff and I get a little panicky when I rush through things. Which is why I'm glad that that's one good aspect about Wario Land 1, 2, and 3 is they're not on timers. And in this one you are not invincible. But Wario Land 2 and 3's case, Wario's invincible. Outside of like 1 or 2 instances, I believe. I know that the final boss in 3 kind of does that. I can't remember about 2. I really loved Wario Land 2, but I've only played it once, and I don't remember much about it. Outside of there's multiple endings. I would say it's probably my second favorite out of the quadrilogy. And I really don't like 3, just because it's a lot of back and forth, and it's a lot of openness to it. That's why I don't like a lot of open world games. It's a little too open for my taste, and then you get confused, and it's easy to get lost, and then going in circles, and it gets repetitive, and it gets annoying and boring. So I'm not big on Wario Land 3 for that aspect. But which is ironic because I love the open and multiple endings of 2. But at the same time for 2, you're committed to, once you choose a route, you're committed to said route. So yeah, do I like this more than 3? Probably not, because it's still got the Mario mechanics of shrinking and then you die. Even more so because it goes to Mario 1 logics, where if you got the fire... Okay! We're cycling back through the music, I guess. It's got the Mario 1 logic of if you have a fire flower and you're hit, you're not reduced to Super Mario, you're reduced back down to Little Mario, just in one shot. And I don't like that aspect with this game. So like if I had the Bull helmet, it would be nice to go back down to my Construction helmet, and then it takes 2 hits to get you down to Small Wario, right? That's something I would change about Wario Land 1 in general. Which, I mean, maybe the game would be a little too easy then, but it just gets annoying and repetitive. So, anyways, I guess I should say goodbye now. I would say it's still probably my least favorite out of the 4, but still a good, fun experience to do every once in a great while. Like, I wouldn't be ready to play it a year from now. I wouldn't be able to replay it 2 or 3 years from now, because I'd probably be really bored of it, even though I have to get all those endings. But I don't know, it's been about 10 years, maybe? Maybe. Within that ballpark. Either less than 10 years or a little over 10 years. It's somewhere around there since the last time I played it. And I had a good time this time around, just as much as the first time I played it. So it's a good experience. It's not bad, but it's still not the best out of the Wario Land games. Or frankly, Wario games in general. I play some of the WarioWare games. So, sorry for wasting time. I hope you enjoyed that. I should say goodbye now. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is this your favorite Wario Land game of all time? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And if you'd like to see any specific Wario games in general, I'd be more swayed to play one over the other if people left comments saying they wanted to see one over the other. If you want to see Wario World, if you want to see Wario Land 2 or 3, or Master of Disguise, or any of the WarioWare games, I'd be happy to play any of them. I love Wario. Him and Rosalina are probably my favorite Mario characters. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed this little experience. I will probably provide... I forgot to say that. I will provide a link in the description if you want to play this for yourself. I was saving that for the finale specifically. So... Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day and or evening. And until next time, whether it's another Wario game or something else I may do, I hope to see you then. Oh, right, it's the finale. Oh, I forget about that sometimes. I hope you also have a lovely week, month, year, and the time of your life on top of a lovely day and or evening. And until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope to see you then. Farewell!